What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 93 of this Witcher 3 playthrough. Last episode we finished the Bellegarde quest. We did a little exploring. Got us a new steel sword, which looks pimp. And hopefully we'll get a new silver sword soon, because we've had this guy for a while. And I've got a couple options I think I can use at this point, but that Manticore quest is still a little higher than what we're doing right now, and I'd rather stick to the quest. Shut up! Stop talking while I'm talking. I'd rather stick to the little quest strategy that I'm doing so I can maximize experience. When we last saved, all this fog was not hitting Toussaint. It was like a sunny day, and now it looks like rain. It's a very Pacific Northwest vibe right now. It is a Saturday morning here in the Pacific Northwest, actually. I'm recording this early because I'm leaving town tomorrow for a work conference. Going to be in Nebraska, although by the time you guys see this, I will be back home. Let's see. What are we doing now? La Cage Afau. Is that... I think that's what we're doing. We were doing all the 39s before, and we're out of these. Yeah, we have to come back in a couple days for that, so we probably should just do that quest and then come back. So, let us depart. You know, I just realized we got this cool new sword. And I believe on this quest you get another cool sword. Yeah. Whoa, 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 okay. There he is. Man, that guy's freaking pissed.
Your nerve.
Hey, what are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, there's another one. Man, you gotta let me know about this shit here. Oh, I think he glitched out. That's it. That's it, game. Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Oh, there's a little entrance and another... Oh. Oh. A crypt. Whoa! Oh, one of these fuckers.
Moors. That victuals are plenty around here.
Whoa.
stench.
Whoa!
Wonderful. How long you gonna make me wait?
Whoa, man, what a fucking ugly son of a bitch. How am I poisoned? That's weird. I need to clear some toxicity here. What is this? This guy, yeah. Whew. Okay.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Aren't you guys like blood brothers? Can't you just sense him?
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Need a nap.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Dettlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
That's what interests you most? Whether I'd like to be a witcher again?
Many things interest me, but we've not much time left. Please answer.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me. Had it been my choice, I'd have picked a different profession. A profession where I wouldn't have to risk my life every minute of every day. Maybe even one that'd earn me some respect.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites' saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Oh, hey. Hey. 405 experience. Emil, Regis, Rohelek, blah, 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 blah. Wait, where's the, spotted whites? Oh, that one had a... Raphael Yaki. Interesting combo of names. Man who would never stoop. Not even for pichant groshi. I think that's a... It's a food? I forgot that the Spotted White quest was connected to the main quest. I was wondering how we would end up back at that house. And, Now I have my answer. Any of you guys notice that Regis has garlic on his satchel? I thought that was interesting. That's right, I can't get what I want. So I'm going to have to just upgrade this. And then use this next time. It's the only one I had, right? Yeah. Wow. Is it going to be under curses? It shouldn't be, yeah. Berserkers are cursed. Interesting. Toad princes are cursed. Werewolves are curses. Oof, Hayden. Hybrids, insectoids. Necrophage? Would it be a necrophage? Ew. Yep. Oil. Doesn't like to be set on fire. Doesn't like to be put in a magical trap. Ooh, 90 experience. I'll take it, baby. I guess this is the closest? No, this is the closest. Jesus Christ!
Come on, come closer.
Didn't I kill all you fuckers already? What? That's not what I fucking did, game. Whoa. Holy shit. Check out this lighting. Love it. We're actually getting a kind of desaturated look because it's overcast here for the first time. More bar guests. Jesus fucking Christ.
Time to end this.
Whoa. There, you fucker. Whoa, two of them? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, fuck Christ! Where the How'd that wraith go? It's like it's a decoy or something. It's another bar guest. Do I hear a place of power?
Come on.
No, that thing's moving around. Maybe it's just birds that I hear. So what's with that wraith, I guess?
Let's go.
What the fuck? Shit just fucking creeping around. Foglets.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Yo!
Hang your head from my saddle.
That it? Oh, there's the other one. Yo! Woo! Heads are fucking huge. Ew. Look at that gross ass body. Whoa. It's a mug. What else is around here?
Bar guests. Never a good omen.
Trastamara.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Woo!
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Do you remember this quest, Granful?
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
The white spoon? I'm hilarious.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off, teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. No claw or fang marks, probably choked to death.
The hell did it end up like that?
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Dear Master Lavoisier, I know you track outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I have drawn you out here and why we cannot meet in person. You see, in my present situation, any kind of meeting is very risky. Not so much for me as for the person with whom I meet. For I am afflicted by a curse, or, as I hope, and why I have turned to you, the side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by an herbalist. Soon after I visited this herbalist, she disappeared without trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. I assure you I have ample wealth and will reward you with no small part of it for your services. If it turns out my suffering is not the fault of the herbalist, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar who came by my manor while I was hosting a soiree for a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. Oh shit. Holy shit, that's... what the fuck? I'm aware of this. I am aware this is not much aid for your hunt, yet I trust in your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Marlene de Trastamara. I don't think I ever found this letter because I had no idea. Or maybe I did, because that beggar thing sounds familiar, but I never caught the fact that that was Gunter O'Dim. Sold fucking mirrors. Spoon key.
A spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Spoontaneous profits. Spoon key note. This certifies the item for your auction. An antique spoon key forged at the Christofferson and Sons workshop in 1210. Belongs to Smeagol Circus? Smeagole? Circus. Oh, Andy Circus, Smeagol Circus. Get it, everyone? Owner of the Pheasantry. What quest is this? I'm not going to leave. I just want to know. Sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. I woke up with just kind of stuffed up for some reason. Daily profit's 42. All right, so I'm not even close yet. Maybe I should pause and go blow my nose so I'm not sniffing into the mic. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be right back, gang. Okay. We are back. I was thinking about...
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
I remember reading about a vagrant that cursed her. I must have just stopped reading, like, right after that. To have never
Another
caught...
spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
To have never caught that, Ooh, a gold spoon.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Thousands of them here. It's been a collector for years.
That must be what I saw. Okay. Oh, something over here. Nice. Oh, what's this? Game? Words of wisdom, beastly curses. If that'll help. Curses that change a fellow into a monstrous creature have existed since the dawn of time. They have a variety of origins and a variety of effects. It normally happens that a mage or sorceress casts a curse and the spell changes the subject. It doesn't always happen straight away. Sometimes the person who has been cursed changes slowly bit by bit. It also happens that a normal fellow can cast a curse. Someone whose conscience is clear and who has done good in their life. Such a person can acquire power, and thus the aggrieved can place a curse on the evildoer. Such curses are strong and cannot be removed easily. Thus everything by which human suffering is atoned is long-lasting and painful.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
It's more like a ladle, wouldn't you say, Geralt? I'm gonna go hide in a closet now.
Not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. likeness.
God damn, he's fucked up.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
The way they animate that white, the character that they give her, just by her body language, was really, really good. Whoa, dude, she fucking ran out here? Fuck him. Goddamn everywhere.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, just hanging out right there, huh? You know I could sneak up on a ghost white like that. Where the fucking hell did she go? Oh shit, there she is.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Don't worry, even though I look like a fucking ghoul.
Eat. I must eat.
Ugh. It's two perfectly handsome devils looking at each other.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
I
Don't
would
worry,
give it
sir. I shall
3
see to
days
everything.
for her to
She
fully
is
recover.
safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlene. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlene didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlene had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Let's talk about renovating later.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Whoa! $900 experience.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
All right, gang. I feel like this is kind of a good place to stop because there's another part of this quest that just keeps going. And that's going to take at least another 30 minutes. And trying to keep these a little on the shorter side because I got a lot to do today before I leave tomorrow. And because I got to get those 120 episodes, 125 episodes in. There's still a chance. It's low, but possible. However, before we do that, I think we might be able to do a little housekeeping. Is there anything I can sell here? Whoops. I don't sell quests. I sell inventory. Oh, one thing I can do is put some of this stuff in my stash here. Lower a little bit of encumbrance, and then maybe put a couple swords away. Where's my stash? There it is. I think I can... I'm gonna hang this guy somewhere. So many. Oh, that's right. I sold my nice pants. Let's see. Let's put on let's take those. Whoa, what's that? Forgotten woven gauntlets. That's right. They don't quite look good enough. This is the Winter's Blade. I should display that somewhere. How about right mirror? If I take out those... What? That is not what that sword looks like. Is it? I think it is, actually, yeah. What was I gonna say? If I take out those runes, the sword is destroyed and I can't display it. So... Alright, so you know what, gang? I'm gonna leave you with a shot of the moon here If I can find it. I'll do all the housekeeping off camera. Is that what you guys want? No, that's not what you guys want. You guys want to watch me just sit around a merchant's place of business and sell crap. I guess if you don't want to, you can just leave. But let's go. Might be another sword. I leveled up twice. I leveled up twice. There's swords that I can make. Of course, we gotta make those swords, everybody. I'm level 46, right? 47! I'm even higher than I thought.
Do you know the colors I would see on the
Gosh,
Duchess
I almost
banners?
left you guys hanging.
White and rose.
Oh, you're sitting down.
Best
Okay.
steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
What do you got there?
Show me what you have.
Oh. Okay, so first things first. Nothing there. I can dismantle some of those things. So many infused things. Don't need that, because I'm not going to make lesser glyphs. How much is this diamond? Damn! Okay. So dismantle. I need to find a... Oh, the Defier's Orin. I don't want to sell that. Silver goblet only goes to cupronickel? I've heard of cupronickel. I don't know what that is. Old bear hide. Definitely want to dismantle the old junk. And then I had some spoons, right? Right? Or are those all... I can't dismantle those silver spoons into silver things? Can I only sell them? Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Crafting. Tools. Steel swords. Hello? Turtle shear blade. Whoa. It's only a little bit better than what I have, but I definitely want to back up. Wait, it only has chance to cause bleeding? That's it? And 2 slots? It's not really worth it. Yeah, it's got better critical. It's only got 19. Whoa, it's got a 3% chance for an instant kill. And a chance to cause bleeding, and it does more damage. Let's just do that one. I need 2 dark steel ingots.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Oh no, it's a saber. I hate sabers. God damn it. Can I reload? Where's my reload? F. There we go. All right, gang, I'm going to pause this here. So actually, I'm going to save just in case this is not where I think it is. What the which Baldur's Gate? Forgetting, my muscle memory is way off. Okay. I'm going to pause here. And then, actually, I think that's probably all I need to do. But let's pause anyway and then come back once I get back to the location and have the stuff sold and the swords recrafted, or the right ones crafted, I should say. All right, gang, we're back. So I just sold the stuff that I had, the crafting ingredients, and dismantled some things. And so now I'm thinking, whoa, look at the light rays off that candle. That's sick. Now I'm wondering if I actually want to build the Terzieff blade, or I should say craft it. What's my backup? My backup is pretty beat up.
The best steel in all of Toussaint. Take a gander.
Think you could craft something for me?
It's a lot better than what I have. An extra 84 damage. I shouldn't say a lot better, but it's got... Doesn't have the armor piercing, but it's got a big time chance to bleed. And a 50% chance, or 50% increase to critical damage. Doesn't have any of those sign intensity upgrades, though. I do like the look of the Terzieff blade more than that that Ophiri blade, though. What kind of silver swords do I have upcoming? He made the harpy also kind of useless. No big time swords. Nothing even close. Nothing in the 40s at all. Wow. Need to find those Grandmaster Witcher swords. Okay. I will make... I will make this. Oh, I gotta burn 2 diamond radium ingots. That makes me mad.
Farewell.
These will be
No,
my 2
see you
backups
later.
for right now. I need to go put this on display back at the house. And then I think we're good. Let's see if I need to... Yeah. Nope, nothing else.
Lepiota, where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
He's no hero. That's the Butcher of Blaviken.
Wow. Ooh, maybe it's time to go and turn in that Belgard quest. Maybe this was fortuitous.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
Don't believe I actually have a spot to hang that sword yet. Nope. Let us put you away. And then I need to get one more armor thing because I just put one away. Oh, I can't take the... Yeah, that's weird. I can't remove them in fractions. I have to remove them as a whole. Weird. Whoa, that
Scissors my
sucks.
fingers near to shreds.
Okay, let's see. Wait 3 days. So I still haven't waited 3 days yet.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
I think you said that already, my guy. Let's do one meditation here. See what that does for us on the Wine Wars side. Yep, got it. Knew we were close.
Aye, and pigs can fly.
Pardon my tongue, but that lost half-breed was a horrid bum-butcher. Good of you to kill him.
Bum botcher?
To lose one's good name, it is worse than death.
I think that's Liam right there.
Sir de Pirac Perande.
Witcher, a
How
word.
A knight, dear
We've
children,
got
is
something
a
for you.
peculiar cross between...
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree...
We'd like to name it after you.
What shall we call it?
Geralt of Rivia, Butcher of Blaviken.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Grapes of Wrath. Oh, no experience? Lame. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go up here. Alright, gang. Now this is a good time to stop. I shall leave you with a shot of the city. Yeah, it's not that great. Look at the mountain. Yeah, let's do the mountain. Careful you're aiming that thing, guy. I like how they finally upgraded the people at Belgard to not be, like, weeping all the time. That was a little off. Now they're all happy, which makes sense. Okay. Alright, gang. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you all have a nice week. I will see you when I get back from Nebraska. Peace.